Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. Felt is Manatee County's original backpack program to feed our homeless children on weekends. I'm joined now by Executive Director Kim Bailey and Volunteer Coordinator Jessica Ryder. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, who is or what is Feeding Empty Little Tummies?
Very good.
Felt. Yes. And
We
what is your
are
mission?
a local charity started in 2010 by our foundress, Jane Evers. She read an article about another school in another district that a school nurse had a lot of children coming in not feeling well. Upon further research, she realized they were hungry.
And this is while school was going on?
This was while school was going on.
Okay.
Now, we are fortunate in Manatee County, our students receive free breakfast and free lunch, but that when they leave on Friday afternoon, they go 63 hours without nutrition. So where we come on board, Feeding Empty Little Tummies fills backpacks with 6 meals over the weekend, 3 for Saturday, 3 for Sunday,
Wow.
with a couple extra snacks so that they are they have the nourishment that they need to start school on Monday morning.
Okay, where do you get all of the food, Jessica?
Our food is actually purchased through funds that are donated and different grants that we have through Manatee County and some other sources. And we have a warehouse manager that is very meticulous with our ordering. He makes sure that they have a balanced meals throughout the weekend, a little bit of everything. And the rest of our food is supplied through donations and monetary as well as food donations. So several schools and businesses will do food drives. Some churches will do food drives for us as well, and so we kind of just
Throughout the year?
Throughout the year, and then we just kind of fill the gaps with our orders.
Okay, so do you feed kindergarten through what grade?
We actually will supply filled backpacks from kindergarten through the senior year of high school. Right now, we're servicing about 625 students in Manatee County. We have some gaps due to language differences or people just not accepting the program. And a lot of children don't want people to know that they're hungry and homeless, so they might not take the program. So educating our families is a very key issue that we're dealing with now.
That's a very good point that you bring up. How do you make it kind of anonymous so that the children don't feel stigmatized? I mean, how do you go about getting them the food for the weekends that they need, Kim?
Well, we're very mindful of protecting the privacy of the families and the students. So through Project Heart, they vet the children. They know who is in need in our community. The schools then send Jessica an email stating how many bags that they need, and we drop them off. We actually do not know the children that we feed. We just find out that there's a hungry child, and we make sure that food is delivered to the school.
Okay, and how many children are you feeding right now?
We're currently feeding about 620, 625, but we got updated numbers this week that there's 2,020 students registered within Project Heart that are needy and could receive these bags. Something else that we started doing this year, when the kids receive their first bag, it does come in a backpack. And so we start the school year off for them. They have a backpack to use, whether it's to keep their things in or to use at school. And then the following weeks, we pack all of the food in plastic grocery bags and we tie them. So that way usually whoever the liaison is, it's usually like a guidance counselor. And they have the bags up in their office. They'll call the kids up. They slip them in their backpacks.
Yeah.
No one has to even know that they have them.
Wonderful.
And so we've tried our best to just kind of disguise it or just keep it so you can't see it, and we're very careful about tying up the bags so that the kids can't even see in them. And we get reports that they're opening them on the buses and trading foods and stuff like that, but it's exciting because you know that what we're giving them is good, and you know that what they're receiving is something that they like and they enjoy, and then they can trade it and get what they really like.
Now, how do you decide what goes into the backpacks?
Our warehouse manager actually goes through and pulls together a menu to make sure that they're meeting all the dietary needs that they need to thrive. And he changes the menu. We used to hand out the same exact items, but as each year has gone by, we modify what we do to better support the children with their nutritional needs. So he changes up the menu, but he makes sure that they're getting the caloric intake that they need, and we work with the Manatee County dietitians to make sure that we're meeting those needs.
Now, I know that with summer coming, this is going to be not just a weekend problem. Do you feed them year-round? Do you just feed them on weekends when school is out? How does that all work?
Well, due to the Privacy Act, with us not knowing the children that we feed, we can't reach out to these families during the summer. There are other food programs throughout the community, and we make sure that we add these flyers into all of the backpacks going to the children.
Is that what you're holding?
No, this is just our Feeding Empty Little Tummies brochure, but we hand them a flyer in English and in Spanish that lists all the locations where they can get food throughout the summer.
Awesome. We can help.
And we're always accepting. We love our volunteers. We have about 40 strong right now, 40 to 50 strong. They come in every Friday morning, pack the backpacks, and deliver them within an hour.
Wonderful. So, website, Facebook?
Absolutely.
We're looking on both?
Yes. So we're Feeding Empty Little Tummies on Facebook, and you'll see our logo. It's little kids with a backpack.
Okay.
And then our website is feltinc.org.
Wonderful.
And then the schools also that are looking, we try to reach out to all the schools at the beginning of the school year, but they can actually reach us through the website as well if they're not receiving our program yet, but they have students that would like to
Or
receive the
anybody that
program.
would like to be on the program too.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Great. Well, thank you ladies for all of your
Thank
work.
you.
Thank you for having
Taking
us.
care of our little ones.
Yep.
The weekend is almost here. If you're looking for something to do, we have a few suggestions we'll show you when we come back.